introduction.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is Science Lectures. Please consider subscribing and comment in the comment section and like our videos, please. So today we are still in our series of cell organelles, eukaryotic cell organelles, and today we already have a video about the nucleus. You can please check it out. And today we are going to look at the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum, ER, is what we are going to look at. So the endoplasmic reticulum, like we introduced in our later video, that it is divided into two: the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So there is a difference between the smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum. We know that the rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes attached to it. The rough contains ribosomes attached. Then the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, of course, this one, no ribosomes attached to it. So, the nucleus, we say the nuclear envelope is continuous. Okay, it's continuous with the rough endoplasmic. Rough endoplasmic is continuous with the nuclear envelope. So if this is our nucleus, let's say this is our nucleus. Definitely this has to be the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why rough? Because we have ribosomes attached to it. We have a ribosome somewhere there attached. Then the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is continuous with the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So this will be the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. But again, all these, the contents, the vesicles, transport vesicles from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum are received by what we call the Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus. Other people will call it the Golgi body. Other scientists will call it the Golgi body. But smooth endoplasmic, rough endoplasmic, we said rough endoplasmic, ribosomes attached. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, no ribosomes attached. So again, due to the difference in the structure, we also have a difference in the functions. But again, what we need to know is that the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the rough, let me start with the rough endoplasmic reticulum are tubules. They are tubulus, like tubes. Then the smooth endoplasmic reticulum consists of flattened sacs. So this one is another structural difference we can have between the rough and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the functions, how different is the smooth endoplasmic from the rough endoplasmic reticulum? Let's start with the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum, function number one is lipid synthesis. So this one is involved in synthesis of lipids. These lipids can be cholesterol. We know cholesterol is very important in maintaining fluidity of our cell membranes. Then the lipids can also be the phospholipids. We can also have phospholipids, which make up the cell membrane synthesized by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So it is very important to have the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Lipid synthesis, lipids like cholesterol and phospholipids are synthesized by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Then smooth endoplasmic reticulum can also synthesize steroid hormones. These are the lipid-soluble hormones. Example of such hormones: progesterone. In fact, testosterone. This one is a very important hormone in males because secondary sex characteristics in males are supported by testosterone. Then we can have corticosteroids. We can have estrogen. All those hormones, steroid hormones, synthesized by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Then smooth endoplasmic reticulum can as well do a basic role in detoxification. Detoxification. What is it detoxifying? It will detoxify alcohol or ethanol, alcohol in form of ethanol, toxins, any other toxins in your body will be detoxified by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Finally, drugs. So the pathway, a certain pathway is called CYP450, where we have the CYP450 enzymes, which will break down the drugs, will detoxify the drugs. So the more you take in more drugs, the more your body increases the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and this can predispose you to resistance, drug resistance. So that one, drugs, so detoxification can be carried out by also the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Lipid synthesis, steroid synthesis, detoxification, then another important function of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is storage of calcium. This one is very basic, storage of calcium ions. Calcium ions, remember calcium ions, we need them for muscle contraction, for contraction of muscles in the body, muscle contraction. Like the cardiac muscle, the heart muscle, needs lots and lots of calcium ions to pump blood, to generate those impulses for pumping blood to various parts of the body. So those are the functions of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Then we can have a look at the functions of the rough endoplasmic reticulum. RIR. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is capable of carrying out protein synthesis. So this one synthesizes proteins. But again, it's not only synthesizing proteins. It can again do what we can support protein folding. So remember, if we have a linear protein, let's say this is our protein, but we want to form the 3D structure, the 3-dimensional structure of a protein, which can have a specific configuration to carry out specific functions. We need the rough ER to fold the protein into the 3-dimensional structure. So protein folding into the 3D structure. Then it can as well do protein activation. We can activate these proteins by adding short chain polysaccharides. An example, we can add oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are short chain sugars. They can be added, or we can simply define it as glycosylation. We can glycosylation using that is all carried out in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then the rough endoplasmic reticulum can also do the transportation of the proteins and the different vesicles. Transportation. Then it can as well manufacture antibodies, synthesis of antibodies in the B lymphocytes. In the B lymphocytes, it will do the synthesis of antibodies. Then what else is very important about the rough endoplasmic reticulum? This guy can also synthesize hormones. Like in the pancreas, we need the hormone insulin by the pancreas. So synthesis of insulin be done by the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which is very important to prevent things like diabetes. So then let's have a look at the similarities between the rough endoplasmic and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So we also have functions, like relevancies or functions shared by both the smooth ER and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. What they share in common, the functions they share in common. Number one function is transport. So transportation of the manufacture of the synthesized proteins, newly synthesized proteins, newly synthesized lipids. They can both transport these molecules. Then another function they have is that they provide surface area for reactions, for different reactions, cellular reactions to take place. Because when you look at the surface of their surfaces are somehow flattened, they are tubular in structure to increase the surface area for reactions. Then what else do they share in common? They can all be used in the repair of the cell membrane, the repair of the cell membrane, then in the repair of the nucleus. This is also important to note that the nucleus can disappear during cell division and then later reappears during telophase. So the repair of the nuclear membrane, in fact it's the nuclear membrane this one we can simply call it the nuclear membrane. So repair of the nuclear membrane. Then also another function shared by both the smooth and the rough endoplasmic reticulum is formation of the cytoskeletal framework, the cytoskeletal framework that is used for support of the different cell organelles and shaping the cell. Basically those are the shared similarities between the smooth and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Maybe another function before we proceed is synthesis of the proteins, and lipids. Lipid and protein synthesis is carried out by the endoplasmic reticulum as like a combination of the smooth and the rough endoplasmic reticulum.